Today's review is a short and sweet one, but Chezzle, the game I'm reviewing, is anything but, because it contains infinite randomly generated puzzles if you want them. Chezzle is a game where you need to clear every chess piece off of the board to leave just one remaining at the end, and you control one piece at a time. The crux with this is that as you move around the board and take a piece, you become the piece that you've just taken, and therefore have its moveset. So what you'll be doing around each level is working out what order do I need to take the pieces as I go, so that there's just one remaining at the end. The game itself has a really relaxed vibe. You've got rain sounds you can turn on and off in the background, and a chill out soundtrack very quietly plodding away in the background. And that just lets you focus on the puzzles at hand. There's trial and error available for everything that you do, but where the game kind of ups its difficulty, I would say, is when it starts off with lots of different routes that you can take. You control the piece that is highlighted in blue, and then you've kind of got like a purple hue around the pieces that you can take. And if it offers you quite a few choices at the beginning of a level, sometimes you have to kind of in your mind work around what you're going to do and where you'd end up, so that you know you take all the pieces before you then go for it. Whereas other levels, you might start off with a pawn, for example, which can only move in a set direction, and that might be next to a king, for example, which again can only go so far. Now, the key with Chezzle to try and switch things up a bit is that you can jump over pieces. So say if you've got a rook and you've got several pieces in the way, you don't just hit the first one, you can leap over that and take away like one on the other side of the board if you want to. And that does add a little bit of dynamicism to the puzzles that are available. The game has some set structured puzzles at the beginning of the game to introduce you to the idea of it, and then it lets you loose with infinite ones afterwards. So if you enjoy chess-related puzzle games, Chezzle is certainly a game for you with infinite replayability, and whilst the puzzles never get absolutely mind-blowingly difficult, they do require forward planning, and so you need to kind of be able to plan that out in your head in advance so that you can then get the right movesets. My only tiny criticism with the game is that when you do reset a level, there's quite a prolonged fade in and out, obviously to keep up with that chilled out vibe, and I'd have quite liked a undo button rather than an entire restart. But yeah, that's it. Short and sweet today, but a little hidden gem I think, especially for your chess fiends. Take care.